Okay, this is number 5, again in section 10.2, page 626, and the directions say find the measures of angles 1 through 5 in the figure shown. So this is our figure. I went ahead and just drew the picture, inserted my angles, right, because this is what you're going to do on your ICA. So if you keep asking, do I draw the picture? Yes, you have to draw the picture. It's only going to help you. I mean, this is geometry. So number 5. Okay, so we have all our angles, and we want to find this guy, right? So angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, and there's a measurement of angle 5. So our goal is to find all those 5 angles. Well, what do we know so far? I mean, there's no order here. You don't have to find angle 1 first, angle 2, and then all the way to angle 5. It's really up to you. So, I mean, we can see, I mean, this is a line, right? A line, or really a segment. And, right, if we have another line, we have another line here. We've created 2 triangles. Now, one thing, right, this denotes, right, this little box here, this denotes that we have, this is 90 degrees, right? This is a 90-degree angle. And so here's your triangle. So if this is 40 degrees, then this is, and let me maybe put it well, let's put a different color just so we can. So if that's 40 degrees, well, 40 plus what is 90 degrees? Okay, so that's definitely 50 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and write that in. So the measurement of angle, not the measurement of angle 50, the measurement of angle 1, right, is equal to 50 degrees. Okay, again, the notation is important. You can write it in, that's fine. You know, this plus this, 40 plus 50, gives you 90, but I need you to write this. So I'm going to go ahead and find the measurement of angle 3, because I know that, whoops, I don't want to do that. I need my pointer. These guys are vertical angles, right? The measurement of angle 1 is equal to the measurement of angle 3, so we know that 50, that measurement of angle, if this is 50 degrees, right, this is 50 degrees. So, I mean, there's no really work there. Here's just 50 degrees. So the measurement of angle 3 is also 50 degrees, right? And if you want to say, because let's see, angle 1 and angle 3, right, are vertical angles, right? That's the reason why, right? If you write that in, well, how do you know that? Well, it's because these are vertical angles, so I'm allowed to say that they're equal. Okay, so 1 and 3 are done. Let's see, it's, again, there's no order. I'm looking at this triangle, and I have 80 degrees here, I have 50 degrees here, so I know the sum of the angles of a triangle, right? This guy, and this guy has to give me 180 degrees. So I want you to write out the general statement. So we have, let's see, maybe the measurement of angle 5 plus, and you can say the measurement of, well, plus 50 degrees plus 80 degrees is 180. So again, 80 plus 50 plus the measurement of if this angle gives me 180. Okay, this tells me that you understand that you have to add these guys. Instead of saying, I mean, you could say, you know, 180 minus the 80 and 50, but again, I need to see your work, so I want you to write this, this general statement down. And again, the math is not too bad. All right, so this is just 130. Right, and then you can subtract both sides, right, in your head, or if you want to write it out, by 130, because the goal is to find the measurement of angle 5 in this specific step. And so, what do we end up with? Looks like 50, is it another 50 degrees? So is 50 plus 50 plus 80 180? Well, it is, right? 50 plus 50 is 100, plus 80 is 180. So this is, I mean, zoom in here. So this guy happens to be 50 degrees, right? Happens to be the same, which is fine. And let me go ahead and, okay, just maybe box that. Okay, and on your ICA, it's make sure to box your answers or circle them, especially if you have a lot of work shown. It's very hard to see all this work, and your answer should be visible and clear. So let's see, I found 1, 3, 5, and we're missing 2 and 4. Okay, so let's look at 2 and 4. Well, here's 2, here's 4. These are obvious, hopefully it's obvious if it's not, but these are vertical angles from the last section. So if you find 2, you already found 4, or vice versa. Well, we know this is a straight angle, right? There's a straight line. And we have, so this guy, right, is a straight angle. So we have this angle. So let me go ahead and maybe put it in blue, right? So this is angle 2 is, let me write it in blue. The measurement of angle 2, right, is actually going to be equal to the measurement of angle 4. Okay, so that's what we're trying to find. And might as well put it in blue. But again, what do we know here? This is, again, a straight angle. So this blue plus this pink one has to give me 180, right? Or similarly, measurement of angle 4 plus the 50 has to give me 180. So 50 degrees, that's an acute angle, right? It's less than 90. So 50 plus what angle gives me 180? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and you can fill that in if you know already, but I want, again, we have to practice the notation. So I'm going to write in, let's see, I chose blue. So the measurement of angle 2, well, let's do some color coordinating here. Measurement of angle 3, which, I mean, you can put 50, but I want to go ahead and actually write that in just because I want to show you, right, that these, right, so measurement of angle 2 plus the measurement of angle 3 is 180. And we have the measurement of angle 2, I'll leave it in blue, plus, well, the measurement of angle 3 we already found. That was 50 degrees. And then we get 180, right? And then if we solve for the measurement of angle 2, right, I'm just going to subtract 50 from both sides, and then I get 130 degrees. Okay, so that 130 is right here. So we know the measurement of angle 2 is 130, which we can, well, we already wrote that below. And these are vertical angles, so I'm going to go ahead and write 130 here. And note that these are supplementary angles, right? This is an acute angle plus an obtuse angle, right, gives you a straight angle, 180 degrees. So again, supplementary angles, right? This is a supplement of this and vice versa. So that's it. Hopefully that made sense. Again, using a lot of information from the last section. Vertical angles, straight angles, right? The new part here is we have triangles. So the sum of any 3 sides of a triangle is 180 degrees. Notation. And okay, so I'll go ahead and stop here and do another problem for practice.